and breathe. A sanctuary of peace and quiet in our backyards is perhaps the ideal, but the reality for most of us is this. Our precious patch of outdoor space is given over to the greater purpose of entertaining our children. So when I found a regular-sized plot that kept the whole family happy without looking like a plastic playpen, well, it had to go on my list, didn't it?
We are young, we run green, we got tea, nice and clean.
I wanted to design a garden that was going to be for the whole family. We've got 2 young kids. We didn't want it to feel like a garden that had just been given over to the children.
Lucy Willcox designs gardens for a living. But like a lot of us, her own garden couldn't just be a flight of fancy.
It's actually quite a hard-working garden. It's a small space. Every centimetre really counts. I didn't want to have any fixed play structures in the space. I wanted them to be able to have sort of free play within the space. So if they want to put a tent up in one space, or they want to use another bit for a train set, and equally if we want a bit of peace and quiet, we can sit in one space and we're not getting in each other's ways. But one thing I did want to provide them was somewhere that was a space that they could call their own. So I designed a small playhouse, something that will grow with them as well. At the moment, it's got a little kitchen in it. When they're teenagers, they can chuck a couple of beanbags in there and it can just be their little zone.
I love the way Lucy's garden puts her children's need to play and enjoy the outdoors first, without compromising on beautiful bedding and plants.
The temptation in a small urban garden is to have really narrow beds on either side and a big lawn down the middle, which means that you just get really skinny beds and you can never do anything exciting in them.
But they're still fun for the big kids too.
My husband is a very keen golfer, and so I thought to keep him happy, I put a little putting green in the garden too.
The eagle-eyed among you may have noticed Lucy's lawn was artificial. That's not something every gardener would approve of.